All right, everybody, welcome to IMBA TV, where everything is, as you may know, imbalanced. I'm MC Dustin. With me is Jim Rayner, and we've got Harpner facing off against Snute on Test Bug. Game number 2, Harpner sitting on 1 and Snute sitting on 0. With this game,
I got a little...
Yeah.
I got a little cheap shot in there on McDuff's there.
Yeah,
but
I saw that.
It was covered up by the scoreboard there.
Maybe I'll move the scoreboard so everybody can see the in-lobby chat. But that'll be
maybe
later. But regardless of all that, this is the EU CraftCup Lite number 48, and we're stoked to be here. I've got stable internet all day long, so this has been a fantastic day, and I'm very glad to be here to bring this to this event to you guys. Very awesome. I love StarCraft, and let's get into this. We see Harpner sitting on the 3 o'clock position as the blue Protoss, and up here at the top we've got Snute as the red Zerg. And by top I mean 12 o'clock, of course. And why don't you go ahead and take it away from there, Jim?
All right, so Test Bug is a 3-player map, and so part of the scouting process for both of these players is to discover where their opponent is located. A unique aspect of Test Bug is that the watchtowers, every one of them except the one in the very center, is covered by destructible rocks. The destructible rocks only have 1,500 hit points, so they're a little bit lower than standard Blizzard destructible rocks. Destructible rocks by Blizzard are about 2,000. Now we see Snute is moving forward with an Overlord, while Harpner is exploring and scouting with the SCV that warped the pylon into his main base. Harpner continues to chrono boost in probes, and Harpner has discovered Snute's base. At this point, Harpner's got to be, again, 100% comfortable because he does not see a spawning pool. He sees a whole lot of drones. So Harpner knows Snute is beginning in a standard way, and Harpner warps a gateway at the top of the ramp to his main base. So more standard play from Harpner, but Snute is playing blind at this point. Snute's first building will be a spawning pool. His next building, I'm not sure what he's got on his mind here, but an expansion won't be it. He doesn't have the cash to do that. And if we take a look inside Harpner's base, we see a second pylon and an assimilator warping in. More standard play from Harpner to begin Game 2 of the semifinals of CraftCup Lite number 48. Snute manages to get an expansion hatchery down. No extractor at either base for Snute. Harpner warps in a cybernetics core at the top of the ramp to his main base. McDuff, what do you think we're dealing with here so far?
Well, man, no early speedlings. We do have, of course, the early expansion here. No expansion from Harpner, so Harpner could be going a little more aggressive in this next game. Early off, anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, in the game 1, Harpner went
expand
with a forge and expanded early, so it's going to be a totally different game than we saw from game 1. We do see a couple of Zerglings moving forward, so finally Snute has not seen the Protoss main base except for the very top of the ramp. So Snute is finally going to do some scouting, it looks like. Both with an Overlord. He's going to move the Overlord into Harpner's main base and with Zerglings. So Snute appears afraid to suicide that Overlord. He's probably afraid of Stalkers. Harpner chrono boosts in a Stalker, and a second Stalker is on the way. Therefore, basically, Harpner is going to open this game with 1 Zealot and 2 Stalkers. Snute, on the other hand, still is mining off of only 1 extractor, so getting very little gas. He just began the Zergling speed research, and that's at the 5-minute, 15-second mark. So if we take a look, Harpner, oh wow, Stargate for Harpner. So He's going straight off of 1 gateway to a Stargate, and his first Stargate unit is going to be a Phoenix. So I think we're going to see mass Phoenix.
Oh, and look at this.
Proxy pylon. I don't know why he did that. There's almost no chance it's going to
A
survive.
little bit of a fake out, possibly, Jim, trying to show that he's going to apply the aggression by ground when it's actually going to be by air.
Yeah, he's trying to make it look like he's got 4 gateways or something. That's what he's trying to do, I would imagine, because there was no way he could have defended that. Now he's going to have to defend the front of his base in order to stop. Now we see a second gateway. He can't let Zerg see these Phoenixes. I don't know if the Zerglings went right up to the top of the ramp.
They did not see the Stargate.
Was right here. He might have seen the Phoenix. I doubt it. But
looking at it and like thinking back where the Phoenix were, it doesn't look like he was able to see them from my end. Anyways, that's just looking at what he saw when he climbed the ramp. You know, the fog of war. Anyway, we do see that this Overlord is crossing above Harpner's going to be crossing above Harpner's nexus soon. So
and now he'll know.
These Phoenix, they're going to be seen unless the Stalker's able to take it out. I don't know.
You know what? He doesn't. You know, he did see it.
Yeah, he did see the Stargate.
And the other thing is he saw no other gateways, and also he sees no Protoss masses of units running around. I think Snute knows what's going on at this point. Baneling nest for Snute.
And here come 4 Phoenix right into the back of Snute's base. Gonna pick up that queen. No prob. They start dealing some damage to it. It will go down on the first lift. We do see a spore crawler down.
2 spore crawlers.
Yeah, that's right.
And a spore crawler in Snute's expansion as well, along with a queen. We take a look at the unit counting station. 32 probes to 20.
Big engagement in the front of the base. While you were talking about that, Zerglings rushed up the ramp. He lost that, and yeah, he basically just GG'd. So Snute takes the win. We're going into game number 3 because it's a tie game. Man.
Brutal.